Hello class. So welcome again in the lecture chemistry classes. So yesterday after the introduction, some basic concept and some terminology what do we have learned. Today we will discuss the different aspects of the solid state, the crystalline solid state, and what are their geometries, some relationship, some different types of lattice, unit cell. So we will deal today the different parameters of the crystalline solid state in three-dimensional arrangement called lattice. So let's start the lecture from the term lattice. Actually, lattice is the three-dimensional arrangement of the repeating unit of the smallest part, that is called unit cell, and unit cell is the smallest three-dimensional arrangement of constituent particles. There are different types of unit cell around us depending upon the size of the particles, depending upon the bonding of the particles, depending upon the nature of the particles. Actually, unit cell totally based upon the radius, means size of the particles, and how they bonded in a different manners to make a different kinds of unit cell. Class 12 totally based on the cubic unit cell, in which the three-dimensional arrangement is like a cube. So constituent particles arranged variously, but the 3D structure will remain as like the cube. There are some of the possible lattice, possible crystal features written, and will deal also some of the parameters of SCC and FCC, and will calculate some of the relationship between the particles and their size. So, one more thing, today in the same lecture we will deal with some MCQ. I will provide a link in a description, so go through the description also. You will get one PDF link and try to solve the questions given in a PDF file. And if there is any problem regarding to the question, you can ask in a comment box, or you can ask any other way, in any other manner. Class, all the questions are related in the given PDF are actually board level and as well as the JEE NEET level. Because the board or JEE NEET, they are asking the questions or MCQ from the same level only. We will deal with the two different types of MCQ and questions, type 1, type 2. Today I am only providing type 1 MCQ, in which only one type of option may correct. Type 2 means in which there is neither one or more than one options are correct in a given MCQ. Okay, let's start the lecture. You can see on a board there is a typical structure of a unit cell, which actually indicating or revealing the different parameters, that is called the angles between the edge, alpha, beta, gamma. I am mentioning here alpha, beta, gamma, and edge length can be mentioned as A, B, C. Depending upon the parameters, means A, B, C, these lengths are equal or unequal, or these angles are equal or unequal. There are 7 different possible crystal structures. 7 different possible crystal structures depending upon the parameters like bond angles and the edge length. For example, there is written here cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, hexagonal, trigonal, monoclinic and triclinic. Trigonal also known as rhombohedral. These 7 possibilities are only there in the crystal lattice, also called Bravais crystal lattice. The one of the great mathematician who actually studied about the symmetry and geometry of the unit cell and lattice to provide the possible variations of the constituent particles regarding their parameters as length or a bond angle. But out of all 7, we only deal with the cubic one in your syllabus, because your syllabus, a class 12 level, only based on the cubic Bravais lattice or cubic crystal system. All these 7 are further classified or possibly variable in a 4 different way, that is called simple cubic unit cell, body centered, face centered and end centered. So all 4 possible compilation in these 7 crystal structure becomes 14 types of unit cell actually, called 14 Bravais lattice. So class, you have to learn these 7 names at least, that is given in the NCERT table number 1.3. You will go through the NCERT table number and the same time, the next page, they given the possible structures and geometry also. You can see the geometry and structure where the particles can occupy it. What will be the possible variations? But the table number 1.3 in NCERT, that is actually indicating the 7 possible structures in a crystal lattice. What will be their angle or bond and edge length. And there are also some examples given that is very useful for the competitions. So I am mentioning here table number 1.3, you have to go through that. Actually, like in a cubic, for one example, all the ABC cell A's are equal because the cube, and all angles are also equal to the 90 degree. All alpha, beta, gamma angles are equal to the 90 degree. So all these 7 variation is because of either there is any difference, there is any variation. If the angles are equal, there may be a cell edges are different. In cubic, both cell edges and angles are equal. So we will deal with the same here. I am making one diagram of simple cubic cell, SCC, also known as primitive cubic cell, and FCC, face-centered cubic unit cell. There, the difference of where the particles are occupied. First you have to learn, actually the particles may occupy the corners as well as any other possible lattice point or lattice site which will change the structure and density, packing fraction of the unit cell. If particles only occupy the only possible position called corners, that is called simple cubic cell or primitive cubic cell. In simple means the particles are only occupied 8 corners. The particles are only occupied at the 8 corners. But if the particles occupied corners as well as face centered, which are in a number of 6, that is called a face centered cubic unit cell. So in FCC, the particles are also occupied in face centered. So first we will deal with the SCC. You can see the diagram. The particles occupied in a corner. This structure is for how to calculate the coordination number. Coordination number means the number of particles directly attached with the center particle. Meaning if there is any particle in the center, how many number of particles directly attached to the center particle is called coordination number of the center particle. For example, look, if this particle is a center particle, this is directly attached with one of the particles here from the neighboring unit cell, one of the particle above the same unit cell, from the same unit cell this particle, this particle, this particle, So center particle directly attached with 5 particles, and one more particle also will be there when one more unit cell will be beside this unit cell. From outward, when unit cell will be making the other unit cell, the particle from the corner, means when there is a one length that will come outward, the particle from the corner will touch with this particle also. So possible attachment of the center particle will be 6, in which 5 are denoted and 1 will be in outward manner. That cannot be denoted here easily. So that is called coordination number in SCC will become 6. Coordination number of SCC means the particles at the corner, coordination number become 6. Learn it. Second thing, how many number of lattice site or lattice points are there? Lattice point means how many positions are occupied in a unit cell by any particle. Means total number of possible positions of the particle occupied in a unit cell. So you can see in SCC, the particles occupied all 8 corners. So lattice point or lattice site become 8. Lattice site become 8 in this condition. Lattice point or lattice site. Then we actually recall the participation of the particles per unit cell. Participation means shared value of a particle per unit cell. Actually, in SCC, the particles occupy at the corners, and whenever the particles occupy in the corner, the particle at the corner share with 8 different unit cells in all directions. All directions together, 8 different unit cells actually attached or shared with a corner particle. So if the particles in the corner, it actually occupied the 8 different unit cells, shared with 8 different unit cells, indicating the shared value of the particles at the corner is actually 1 by 8. This is the participation value or shared value of a particle at the corner, 1 by 8. There is total number of particles at the corners are 8, so value will become 1. This is called Z. This is called Z. Z means the actual number of particles per unit cell. Actual number of particles. Mathematically, what are the number of the particle per unit cell? That is 1 by 8 by 1 particle, and 8 are the corner, so that become a 1. So this is the constant value for SCC, particle number of unit cell per unit cell, that is a 1. Then we relate the edge length with the radius of the particle. If the radius of the particle is r, you can see the particles occupy at the corners only. The particles occupy at the corners only. So the edge length is actually become equal to 2r. This is a simple relationship between edge length of a unit cell with a radius of particle in the corner, that is A equal to 2r. With the help of this relation, we can actually calculate the packing fraction of the particle. The packing fraction of the particle. Class, you have to note it here. The packing fraction actually indicates the what fraction of a unit cell occupied by the actually particle. What fraction means out of 100, what real fraction is occupied by the particles, and the remaining value will be called the void, the left position, the left space in the unit cell. Whenever this pair compile together, whenever this pair join together, there is always some hole or void left in the unit cell. So first we have to calculate what is the packing fraction for SCC. So packing fraction means actually the total volume of the particles per unit cell upon total volume of the unit cell. Total volume of particle upon volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. It is very easy. Total volume means volume of one particle into total number of particles. That is, formula will be number of particles per unit cell is Z. Volume of one particle is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and volume of unit cell is, even we are knowing the unit cell is actually cube, so volume of cube is A cube. With the help of this formula, we will put the value of A. The relation between A and R is 2R. So there will be A cube means 2R cube. Will give 8R cube. R cube will be cancelled together. We will put the value of pi. We will put the value of Z. And the actual value will become 0.524. Packing fraction for SCC is become 0.524. You can solve your own at your home. I am indicating here the Z value, pi. There will be A, relationship between A and R is 2R. So there will be 2R cube. R cube will be cancelled out. Then we will get the value that will give you 0.524. Packing fraction for SCC is 0.524, means about half of the portion is only occupied by the particle, and remaining part, the remaining space left as a white, as a hole. Now we are calculating the packing efficiency of the particles. Packing efficiency is actually indicating the packing fraction with 100. Packing fraction multiplied by 100. So the same value will give in your percentage. So packing efficiency for SCC will be, packing efficiency will be, tell me, packing efficiency will be exactly, that is a 52.4%. 52.4%. So that is indicating how we calculate the different parameters, the different relations for SCC. You have to learn the coordination number. You have to learn the packing of the particles, how they pack. You have to learn the number of lattice point, number of lattice site, relation between A and R, relationship between packing fraction and packing efficiency. And about all these things, we same to calculate for the FCC also. The same thing can be calculated for FCC. So I am calculating for FCC again. Actually, coordination number of the particle at the face is 12. Means if the particles occupied at the face center, it will directly attached with 12 different particles from different units. That is called coordination number. Because face center, the particle at the face which share with the different unit cell alongside, and the same particle from the corners and from the opposite faces. That's why whenever the particle occupied at the face center, it was actually directly attached with the opposite face, the different corners and opposite face of the other unit cells as well as corners, which will give you a value of 12, coordination number 12. Lattice site is now the particles occupy at the corners, 8 corners as well as 6 faces, because it is the face center. So lattice point will be 8 plus 6, that is give you 14. So lattice point or lattice side for a FCC is 14, 8 corner plus 6 face. Coordination number of particle and the face 12. Remember one thing, when we called coordination number, this is actually indicating the coordination number of the particle at the face center. But at the same time, in the same FCC, the particles at the corner are having coordination number 6. Particles at the corner coordination number 6, particles and the face coordination number 12. Now we'll get the value of A and R relation. You can see in a diagram, in a figure, there is a one triangle ABC, which is a right angle triangle, where the diagonal, which is called face diagonal, run through the 4 radius of the particle. 1 radius, 2 radius, 1 radius. The total number of radius are 4 radius. So face diagonal is actually equal to the 4r, small r, that is indicating the radius of the particle. At the same time, in the terms of edge length, the face diagonal calculated by a Pythagoras theorem, the Pythagoras formula. This is a hypotenuse for a right angle triangle, and the diagonal is equal to the a under root 2. So face diagonal here, the face diagonal, which is a 4r, actually equal to a under root 2, and when we calculate the value, that will give 2 under root 2r. 2 under root 2r. So class, there is a simple relationship between FCC, which is give you a equal to 2 root 2r, and for the same formula, with the help of same formula, you can calculate the packing fraction of the face centered particles. Z value will be Z value. We have to learn the value of Z. Actually, when the particle occupy at the face centered, the shared value, the participation value of the particle at the face is 1 by 2. There is 6 face, so value will become 3. So particles at the face center is actually equal to 3. In FCC, particles also occupy at the corner, and for corner Z is 1. So the total value will become Z equal to 1 plus 3, give you 4. So class, for FCC, Z is 4, and with the help of same formula, Z equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, a cube, we will put here 2 root 2r, the whole cube of 2 root 2r, then we will get the value of the packing fraction. The packing fraction you will calculate on your home. The same formula will give you packing fraction. Then for packing efficiency, you will multiply packing fraction with 100, will give a packing efficiency. So class, in this lecture, we will conclude the sum of the parameters, some of the relations between A and R, some coordination number, arrangement, the packing of the particles in a different unit cell, SCC and FCC. In next lecture, we will deal with the body centered and end centered unit cell with some other questions. If there is any doubt in MCQ or any questions, you can be asked. I will discuss that questions in your next lecture. You can see from the board, Bravais lattice, SCC and FCC. This is the lecture of today. In next lecture, we will deal with the questions. If there is any problem, we will discuss in the next lecture. If there is any problem in MCQ, also we will discuss in the next lecture. And we deal with the sum of the BCC and ECC structures. Then we will discuss about the packing fraction, the packing of the unit cell, the packing of the lattice. Okay, bye.